So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thompson out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's James. And it's Smith in a shooting guard. Now here is James. Here's Thompson. And he gets the bucket.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Dumars passes to Mahorn. Here's Lambier. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Thompson pulls it in. And Irving has got the ball here for Cleveland. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Aguirre. Thompson pulls it in. This James on the wing. Stripped away. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Mahorn with a bucket.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Love. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Precision shooting off of the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
Thomas against Irving. Pass to Aguirre.
Foul call. J.R. Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Aguirre passes to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Irving, that's good.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Irving's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Irving against Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Here's Irving. Over Thomas. Here's Love. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Outside Irving. Clock at 4. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. Thompson with some nice D. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Irving's got 5 now.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Kyrie, such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Detroit calls timeout. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Dumars. Can they get it? And rejected. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Jefferson. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Sally's shot is off.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Johnson. It's stolen by Irving. And now the Cavaliers on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now Johnson. He gets it up.
He's just that good, guys. Sometimes even the best defense can't stop him.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Edwards, and it's Sally in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Irving, the pass to Love, and it's rejected. Pass to Thomas, 4-3. He drops it from range. Thomas has got 5.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Thompson, a screen on Thomas. Here's Irving. Another shot. Thompson, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Johnson passes to Thomas. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 8. Right side, Irving. Thompson, a screen on Thomas. Irving for 3. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Thompson with a screen. Second shot opportunity.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
19-footer. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Irving. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pistons trail by 6. Thomas outside. Off target on the 15-footer. Cleveland leading by 6. And here is Irving. He's got 9. Thompson with a screen to stop the drought. Cleveland again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. Out to James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Mahorn. Here's Aguirre. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Aguirre's got his first 2 points.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Screen by James. Smith passes to James. Great open look there. James has gotten his second bucket on the night.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Detroit calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Aguirre. Gets the 3 ball to go. Aguirre's got 5 points in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 6. Smith outside. Back to Irving. And there's the screen. Pass to Fry. Jacks up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Lambier. No made baskets yet. Cavaliers with a rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Smith passes to Irving. Back to Smith. To the left wing. Here's Lambier. And Detroit another 3.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's Irving. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back after this.
Direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for Cleveland. LeBron James out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Smith. And it's Irving in at the point.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And Cleveland has possession. 4-point game. Irving looking around. Pass to James. Thompson with a screen. Physical play by LeBron inside.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Here's Mahorn. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smith. The 3. Rebound by Aguirre. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Dumars. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Irving. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Tries again. Unable to get that one.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Thomas misses. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Left side Irving. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Love. Thomas with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Lots of room.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
James passes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got his second bucket on the night.
And Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Here's Aguirre, covered by Smith. Mahorn passes to Lambier. From 18 feet away, and he can't bank that one in.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
James finds Irving. Back to James. Over Thomas. Smith outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Count it.
JR maybe leaking out just a little bit, but has a strong sense of where to run to get the score.
Thomas outside. Pass to Rodman. Thomas outside. Here's Dumars. Puts one up from 19. That one's good for 2. Dumars has gotten his second bucket of the game. Now here is James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than a math book.
Here's Dumars, covered by Smith. Here's Lambier. Rodman, the pass to Thomas. Here's Aguirre. Hey, puts up a 3. Pass to Thomas. They shoot again. Can't hit that one.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes it first. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Fry. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. 5 to shoot. Dellavedova, the pass to James. And it's Cleveland with another.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Cavaliers on top, up 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Johnson, And it's long in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Johnson against Jones. Johnson with it. Four on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Sally, good. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Jefferson. Fires from deep. Rodman with a rebound. And here's Detroit to the paint. Tipped. Fast break, Cleveland. That's good from Jones. And the assist by James. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's James. The layup misses. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Johnson. Thomas, right side. Plenty of space. Yes! He nails it!
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Smith outside. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. The floater. Detroit with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Thomas misses.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Love passes to Thompson. Irving against Thomas. The open shot by James. He hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Dumars passes to Aguirre. Here's Dumars.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. A horn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's a line for 2.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Smith. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Pistons trail by 12. 1:27 left in the fourth. Pass to Lambier. Uncovered.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Thomas against Irving. The rebound by Detroit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Smith. James with the ball. Outside Irving. Thompson with a screen. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And you tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 12. They get it back. Here's Sally. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for your Pistons, John Sally. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And here comes Cleveland. Irving with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Irving against Williams. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And Irving gets it to go. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.